I know it's crazy to be dressing up your home with Dollar Tree toilet plungers, but stick with me, these are really fun, easy to put together, and turn out really gorgeous. No one is ever going to know you are decorating your house with toilet plungers. Please leave me a big thumbs up and let's get started. Okay, first of all, I like to remove the bottom pieces. I never repurpose these because I don't know what to do with them. If you have any insane ideas, leave them in the comments below, but I just usually throw them out. And then I'm going to be creating a really cute little tea towel. I've made these like years ago for just everyday decor purposes, but I wanted to really style this one with the Christmas decor and see how it looked. I like to cut off the threaded piece at the end. I feel like this is just a way to give it away that it is a plunger, and we are going to camouflage this into all of these crafts. So I go ahead and trim them down. I lay out 2 plungers as long as they originally come, and then I needed the little pieces that go across the ladder, so I did cut down 1 plunger, so you'll need 3 total for this project. I do like to go ahead and just hit them with a piece of sandpaper to get all of the rough edges off, and then all I had glue-wise for this project, I wanted to use liquid nails because that's what I've used in the past and it holds up for years, but all I had was this E6000 all-purpose, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. It seems to be holding very well, and no complaints yet, but if you were going to stain this, it does leave residue on the wood where it wouldn't like absorb the stain. I'm going to be painting this personally, so just keep that in mind whenever you are making this project. But I go ahead and glue everything together. I intentionally tried to scoot these up to the top, so whenever I hung a little tea towel in there, it would have like space to hang down and wouldn't drag on like the countertop. I just painted this with some mineral color chalk paint, let this completely dry, and then styled it in my decor. I also think a cute little ornament hanging from one of the sides would be absolutely adorable. Next up, we are making a flat Christmas tree. So this is perfect. It doesn't take up a lot of space, but you're going to be able to decorate it any way that you want that would fit your style. So I did pick up this little wooden round from Hobby Lobby. I get a pack of 4 of them for $3.99, so it's very inexpensive. But I do like to go ahead and pre-drill the holes just because I don't want the long screws, the only ones that I had, to crack this wood or anything. So going ahead and making a hole for that. And then I'm going to attach both of these together, being super careful, just putting the screw through the bottom up through the top, and this is going to last so much longer than if I would have just put this together with hot glue. Next, I am using garland ties. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around the plunger. Now, I just tied it together one time. I didn't like how loose it was, so I go ahead and twist these a couple of times, but I'm still wanting that length, especially at the bottom, and then just scoot these together so that you're touching and put these on all the way up. I think this tree is a really cool idea because it's just really flat. So if you have like a really slim shelf and you don't have a lot of surface area to put a full tree on there, or even one of the like Dollar Tree trees, you can just set this on there and it looks really good. I customized this with some gold and put some fake snow on it just by adding some white paint. To get the pretty tree shape, I just trimmed it down, especially at the top, with a pair of scissors, and then these were really loose on there, so I go ahead and just add a dot of hot glue, and that's just going to make them stay in place a little bit better, and they're not all going to slide down to the bottom. Like I mentioned, just adding this paint on the branches. You could also use spray paint, but I love how it looks thick and appears like real snow whenever this dries. And of course, this wouldn't be a Christmas tree without adding some fun lights to it. Now, these Dollar Tree lights are super short, so I thought I was going to be able to wrap each branch and really light this up, but I didn't have a lot of lights left, so I removed them and went ahead and just kind of zigzagged it in the front all the way up, and then attached the battery pack to the back with just a little bit of hot glue. I love these gorgeous golden ornaments from Dollar Tree, and then I found a coordinating star, so I put that at the top. Some of these I hung with the string that come with them, but they were a little bit annoying to try to tie on each of these, so some of them I just hot glued it directly to the tree. I like the look of the natural wood for the actual tree stand, but I did want to go ahead and paint the base just a slightly different color, so went with mineral color, and love how this turned out. I think the gold is perfect on there and looks really cute. Next up, I am kind of doing the same thing, just using the wooden circle rounds as well as 2 plungers and attaching them together. I have done something similar in the past, but it was like looking a lot like farmhouse rustic decor, so I wanted to dress these up a little bit more glam. I found this incredible glitter spray paint just passing through Home Depot, and this was actually on sale, but it is really transparent, so I did give it a coat of gray spray paint first, let that dry, and then add in the glitter. I found these huge snowflakes from Walmart. They were under $4, but I thought they were gorgeous. They were going to make such a bigger impact than anything that I found at Dollar Tree, and just love them so much. So I go ahead and attach it to these stands with hot glue, putting one of them lower down and scooting them one a little bit higher, so they're going to be staggered whenever I decorate with these together. You can obviously tell what my favorite thing to do with these plungers are, and that is to create these stands, but they are just so sturdy and thick that they last so much better than any of the Dollar Tree dowel rods that they have out right now. And even Walmart, I used to trust them to get large dowel rods from, but I haven't been able to find them lately, so these plungers are a great go-to. So for this one, I wanted to create a wreath stand, and I just love it. So this is something that when you put a hook on the stand, you can change the wreath out for any holiday season. Just paint your post like a neutral color or something that can go with your everyday style decor. For this little mini wreath I had on hand, I wanted to really dress it up and look like it had more Christmas greenery, so I'm cutting apart some of the leftover floral picks that I already had on hand. I lay down all of the greenery first, which I feel like it gives it such a high-end look whenever you mix the different types of greenery, and then just for that small pop of color, I did red berries around it. I stuck it on a little golden hook. I added a bow to the top. This is one of my favorites, something that I use all the time and just really enjoy having. Thank you all so much for checking out today's video. If you don't see me again until next year, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, but I'll be posting a couple of more times on here, so I'm not going anywhere. Just wanted to make sure that I got to tell all of you Merry Christmas and thank you so much for supporting me this year and watching my videos on my channel. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. Please leave me a big thumbs up and I'll see you in the next video. Happy crafting! Bye!